So some of you may consider doing a PowerPoint presentation for your media project assignment, that web-based media assignment, and it's a very good choice because you can save it as HTML to put it up online, or you can create a video from your PowerPoint presentation and publish those to places like YouTube, and then just provide the link in the assignment so that we can view your presentation. The PowerPoint presentation can also kind of serve double duty, because if you do a really nice narrated one, you might be able to integrate it as part of your educational media presentation that's going to be required as part of your assignments for the course, later on in the course. So let's take a look at a very simple presentation. This one has two slides, a title slide here called My Presentation, and a second slide called Cool Pic. And what I'd like to do is just go through how to insert a picture, add alternative text to the image, and save it and properly reference it. You can decide if that title for the slide is appropriate once you see the image I'm about to select. Not too exciting really, but one from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, because maybe in this case I want to provide a link so that they can get to the CDC to get more information about part of my educational program, which is going to be on the influenza vaccine, for example. So let's take a look. I don't want to update Firefox just yet, but I'll go to Firefox, and I've already got the CDC called up, and the web address is www.cdc.gov. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that, copy it, go back to PowerPoint, and I'm going to paste it in here so that I can use that for a link, and it'll also be the reference for my image. You always want to reference where you're getting your images from if you're copying images from the web, so that you have a reference as to where you got it from to give those people credit. In this case, I don't have to worry about copyright because the CDC is a government website, and as a taxpayer I'm already funding part of that organization. So I'm going to go back there, and I can put my cursor over top of the CDC, right click, and go down here to where it says copy image, and I'm going to make a copy of that image, go back to PowerPoint, and I'm going to paste the image in here. For every image, you want to add alternative text so that people who can't see the image will be able to have the description or the alternative text, or alt text if you will, read to them by a screen reader if they have that type of equipment, or if the image fails to load, the alternative text will be viewable to anyone looking at the slide without the image present. If you don't put alternative text in, a person who is sight impaired, their screen reader might just read to them the name of the file, which might be something like cdc.jpj or img00123.jpj or something like that, or GIF. So oftentimes the name of the file doesn't make a lot of descriptive sense to them, so they don't know what they're missing. If you put the alternative text in, they will. On a Windows computer, you'll double click on this image and it'll bring up your editing tools, and in the Windows version of PowerPoint you'll have a place where it'll say size, and there'll be a little drop down in the lower right hand corner. You'll be able to click on that and find your way to where you can insert alternative text there. On a Macintosh computer such as the one I'm using, I click on the image and I'm going to go up here to Format, Picture, and this next screen looks the same pretty much on both Windows and Mac computers. I'm going to select alternative text or alt text, and this will give me an option to put in the information for the screen reader. So I'm going to type in, for the title, I'm going to type in CDC logo, and for a description I'm going to say image of CDC logo consisting, if I could spell, white text and blue background. And then I click OK. Now that text is back there so that it can be of use to those who need to have that text instead of being able to see the image. So I'm done with that. I'm going to go ahead and narrate this real quickly, and to do that I'm going to hit record slideshow. These commands are similar in a Windows version of PowerPoint. So it's recording right now, and I would say that I'm on the Cool Pic slide. So that isn't where I wanted to start. So I'm going to say, no, don't save this. Let me try that one more time. Go to slideshow, record, make sure you click on the first slide first will help. Go to slideshow, record slideshow, and now I would simply start talking, and whatever I'm saying will go and be embedded as narration for this particular slide. So I might say something like, this is my presentation. It's a really great example of how you might conduct this media project. I just hit the down arrow. This is slide 2. This is a link to information at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Here you see the CDC logo, and I've also provided you a URL or web address that you can go to for additional information about influenza vaccines. And let's say that I'm done with this, so I hit escape. It says, do you want to save your slide timings? Yes. So you can see here now that I've actually saved the timings in my narration for this presentation. If I wanted to play it, I go to slideshow, and I'll hit play from start, and you can hear a little bit of it. Okay. And now I want to save it as a movie so I can put it out there on YouTube. So I'm going to go to File, Save as Movie. Movie options are here. And I'm going to go ahead and hit example. I'll leave this called example. And I'm going to hit replace because I've made more than one of those in the past. So that's really all there is to it. I've now created a movie version of this presentation that I can go to. If you sign up for a YouTube account, you can access your YouTube account and you can publish your videos up there, and then it'll give you a URL that you can just provide for the assignment so that someone can access your video online. If you have any questions, please let me know either through the webmail or give me a call. Take care. Bye.